A tragic accident in St. George earlier this month has prompted renewed warnings about golf cart safety. On May 4th, 9-year-old Stephen Yu was killed after colliding with a golf cart driven by a 12-year-old girl while riding his electric scooter. Stephen sustained fatal injuries and later died in a Las Vegas children's hospital. Police say the incident highlights ongoing issues involving underage children operating golf carts on city streets. Last year, St. George passed a city ordinance regulating golf cart use at the request of the police department as officers had concerns about underage use. St. George Police Sergeant Jeremy Needles shared more about the city code.
Yeah, you have to be 16 or older. You don't necessarily have to have a driver's license. You have to be 16 and older to drive a golf cart. You also have to follow all applicable laws that a bicycle would. There can only be persons seated in the golf cart where there are designated seats, and only one person per designated spot in the seat stuff. You can only operate on roadways which are 25 miles per hour, or there are some 30-mile-per-hour roadways that get you essentially to neighborhood that are listed within our city code that you can drive on. Any road other than that, those are the only roads we can drive on here in St. George.
Police stress that parents will be held responsible if their children break the rules. They also urge families to take road safety seriously so another life is not lost.
There were several factors in this crash. It wasn't just the golf cart, that played a factor in this accident stuff. It's kids being safe no matter which vehicles they're on. It's ensuring that they pay attention where they're going, what they're doing, where they're at in the roadways, if there's stop signs, if there's, there's so much that plays into these factors and stuff. So,
to learn more, read the story. This is Mori Kessler reporting for St. George News, your #1 source for local news.